Oh my. Oh shit. It's official. Like, Beelzebub, best freaking chapter ever. It's freaking official. Now it is said, it is done. This chapter will prove that this was the best chapter ever, ever of Beelzebub. So, Oga confronts Takamiya, and I'm still actually fucking shocked by this chapter. He confronts him saying, "You're even late," and he's stepping on Furichi's head. And he's saying, "You're late," and all that, and he's saying, "Yo, even your friends tried to get away." And Oga just starts off by freaking, like, jumping. It looked like he was going to drop kick him and just smashes him in the face with, like, pure strength. And he's literally kicking the shit out, and then he pulls out a Zebel emblem on his ass. And this literally does nothing on him. And he's like wondering, "Yo, why did it explode?" And he's saying, "Yo, you're really soft. You treat that demon nicely." And he's like, "His Lucifer isn't as kind," and pulls out Lucifer, and it's like this creepy little girl. Like, she looks like one of those little glass doll things you have, like, just laying around. It's like just sitting on his shoulder, like, so creepy, and it points at him, and it's just like literally just uppercuts Ogre, and it just literally destroys him, knocks him clean on his ass. And he's like, "Yo, this sucks." Like, Takamiya is talking down to Ogre, saying, "My hopes for you were high after hearing that, Zenjiro taught you." But he's like, "This is it." And he's like, "If this is really the Aoyoshin, you die." And, like, Ogre just goes crazy, and he just pulls out all the emblems. And he's like, "You're the one who's gonna die." Pull out his black tech, and he goes, "The Demon Lord, Great Explosion." And he makes a chain reaction of them going off. And he's like, "Yo, this won't work with me." Like, Ogre actually combines his fist with the combined explosion. This must have took, like, some great force out of his fist. That must have, like, hurt like a motherfucker. That he combined his fist and that, and he's, like, made this giant-ass, like, explosion. And he's like, she's like, "Yo, you trying to kill me?" And he, like, Takami is still standing. He's like, "Yo, that hurt." And he's like, he's actually laughing. He's, like, enjoying himself. And he's like, "This is great. This is enjoyable." Takamiya, like, was laughing his ass off, saying, "Himikawa hit you right on the head," and yet Lucifer comes out of nowhere and stabs Sorishi through the chest and say, "You still die." I was like, what? The most fucked up thing, she is holding his heart out front, and Olga sees this right in front of his eyes, and he just falls down on the floor, and Thuriji just screams. Shit. These two don't fuck around. Is Thuriji, like, the manga hinted to something like this? Like, he said, "Oh, don't expect this for long," with Thuriji being a badass. If that's a hint that he's dead, most of the time, I don't think they'd kill off someone major as Tsuruichi, but he's had his heart come out, and we haven't seen, like, any major healing in this series, so it's a possibility. It really could be that they took out Furichi for good. This could completely change the whole series if they did this to him. But at the moment, we still can't see, but best chapter, I think that beat Bleach this week, fuck Toriko, fuck that shit, fuck all the other series in Jump. Beelzebub, you deserve that credit. Beelzebub needs to be talked about now after this chapter. But it's official, just Beelzebub, fucking great. Let me know in the comment section below. Can't be asked to do Strike Like a Panda because it's too great. Strike Like a Panda doesn't even deserve to be in this chapter, but I'll see you next time, people.